know what it is. They assume that you budgeted and that you know what price you're about to pay, right?
Kayla Alexis Woodard.
Hey.
What's good? How y'all doing? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling blessed? That's what it's all about. So on today's channel, we're going to be talking about one of our terminology words that is not talked about, which is tuition per credit hour. Now, before you start college, you should know what this means because you want to be able to know your price is for sure correct. Tuition per credit hour is a very complicated, I feel like, word to explain in simple terms. So I'm definitely going to show you on this whiteboard behind me, but we're going to talk about what that means for you and how it benefits you. And before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and go check out our other videos that can also save you money and time. So tuition per credit hour, the easiest way to tell you what it is to think of it as you're working a job, a regular part-time, full-time job. However many hours you get paid for. So let me say that better. If you get paid $10 an hour and you work 20 hours, all you do is multiply that $10 times 20 hours. And that's how much money you get. Same with tuition per credit hour. They just call it tuition per credit hour. And so tuition per credit hour comes into play at schools because some schools will have, remember I'm going to explain this on the board, some schools will have $100 per credit hour. And if you are a full-time student, like 12 credit hours or more, but 12 credit hours, you're going to take that 100 times it by 12, which will give you 1,200. And that's how you do that. In simple terms, that's how you do it. And if it's 13, if it's like 120 and you're taking a 13 credit hour schedule, same concept. You're going to do 120 times 13. Same concept. So let's go to our whiteboard. Okay, we're on the whiteboard, guys. And real quick, I simplified it for you, so I only focus on this side. So you see $100 per credit hour. On your schedule, when you get your school schedule, they already assume you know what your tuition per credit hour is. When you're about to pay or your parent about to pay, they assume you already know what it is. They assume that you budgeted and that you know what price you're about to pay, right? Hopefully. So, man, we on the whiteboard. Dang, I love this. So, $100. This is your tuition per credit hour. I'm gonna try to write it, guys. I'm gonna try to fit this in here. So that is your tuition per credit hour. Hopefully you can see that for me. If you can't see it, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So this is your tuition per credit hour. You got 3, 6, 9, 12. This is your schedule, your full load. And so your full load, you know, you got math. So you got those classes, which makes you a full-time. So all you're gonna do, they give you a 12 credit hour schedule. A 12 credit hour schedule. So that's 12. So all you're gonna do is, that's how you find your tuition. And then you just add on like the mandatory fees, the meal plan, you just add it on from there. And then add it to that tuition. That's what makes your tuition higher when you add on the other things like meal plans and stuff. But that's how you calculate your tuition per credit hour. I hope that is simple. Remember, if your tuition per credit hour is 100, you do 3, 6, 9, 12, and then you multiply 100 times 12. And if it's a different number, same concept. So I showed you guys one example with a 12 credit hour schedule. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with a 369 credit hour schedule. So you see the difference. Same concept. You still at $100 per credit hour. So you're still, so you got, instead this time, you have 9. So 369, you are technically a part-time student. What's 100 times 9? So your tuition is $900. Same concept, 369. If it was shorter, if it was longer, it's same concept. The key is you just got to know what your tuition per credit hour is. You don't have to figure out the math problem on that. They tell you what your tuition per credit hour is. That's the beauty of it. You just need to know how to calculate it when you see it. So now you know, oh, 3.6, if it's 3.6 or 3.69, oh, I need to do 100 times 9. Don't forget, you still have to add on your mandatory fees and your other things that we will explain in other videos. So it's that simple, guys. You just became a master at tuition per credit hour that quick. And then test yourself. Just play with it. Go online, type in tuition and fees on schools and campuses or wherever school you think you want to go to. And then you'll see it on the chart, but then you'll see it like, oh, I did this on paper already. Then you start knowing if they're taking your money or not. Then you can budget and be like, okay, I need this much for this much. The pieces are going to start coming together. So make sure you like and subscribe. I love y'all. Please stay safe, stay positive. You already know what we're doing over here, Debt Free Degrees. Let's go.